YouTube in here. That you are. Oh, oops. Forgot I had some stuff there. Good to see you. Just logging into a few things still. Still sort of half getting set up, but I'm pretty much ready. I'll be ready in a second, really. So, anyone wants to step in, we can. Aw, aw, that's good. And here we are. Yeah, I went to the beach first and did some house stuff. And now here we are. It feels like the perfect time. Okay, I'm logged in everywhere I want to be. So at any time, we can jump in. Yeah. Looks so sweaty. I just showered. It's like, I was like shiny lately. I guess because it's just hot outside. It's just really hot. It's not bad inside, but it's just like reminiscent of being outside. Maybe I just was overheating in the sunshine today. Aw, that's okay. Aw, yeah, we are. I'm here. I'm here for it. You know, I'm here. I'm here even if you're not doing them. So I'm right here. Yeah, I was thinking about some cool things too, Marielle, like for you. So I'm excited, but moving with you. Oh, it was 555 on the timer. Just in terms of like how, so you know how we've been. Hi, Jenny, Janie. I'll be with you in 1 second. I'll put you on the list, Janie. So, oh, you know how we've been, Marielle, we've been thinking about like how to transition to more into like messages from Sophie and stuff. It's just starting to like naturally swirl in my soul, like where to go and what to do. But I like that can wait, or that can do its work when you need a break, or if you need a break. You know what I mean? So it's just starting, like it's starting to make sense, I think, for me. But and yeah, anyways, but that doesn't go anywhere. It still works with you either way. But I've got some feeling sensations of like how to step in. So it's exciting. Okay, so we have. I'm gonna start my list just now. I think I missed someone. So I've got Janie. I hope I'm saying that right, Janie. Hi, Maria. Sure. Yeah, so Maria on YouTube, if you follow, then you get the free yes or no question. So just let me. I don't know how to tell. I don't know how to tell on YouTube, but just let me know. But I can add you. No problem. No problem. Okay, perfect. Let's wait for a bit and try it myself. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Marielle, all the power to you, however you want to navigate it, for sure. I love it. Aw, that's perfect. Okay, so here's my list. So I have Janie and Maria. And then Marielle, you do want to be on for a question, if I'm hearing? Okay. 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 I'm going to go back up to Janie's question, or if you want to retype it, you can. It's not too far up because we were just starting, so I can check it. So I've got Janie, Maria, and Marielle. Sounds good, everybody. Oh, perfect. She's ready. Janie's ready. Okay. Let's see. Does Sam miss me or is he pulling on my energy? Good question. Technically, that's two, but we can figure out how to swirl this into an answer for you. I mean, yes. So I feel the pull. So yes, like yes. I think the answer is yes, that he does miss you and he's pulling your energy for you to text him. That could be like for many reasons, but just for the way the live works, um, the answer I have is yes, and it feels more complex, but if that's up to you if you want to step into that more or not. So I hope that helps. Yes, I do pregnancy readings, Elise. I have some disclaimers. I'll say it right now. For pregnancies, political stuff, or like cases, a lot of energies can shift and change. There's a lot of like impactful energies. So a lot of things can change, especially in pregnancy readings. So as long as you're okay with knowing that things can change, then I'll step in with you, if that makes sense. So yeah. Okay. So I hope that helped, Janie. Oh, yeah. I felt that pull for sure, like that pull from them, Jamie. So definitely. Yeah. Yep. If anyone wants to do a deeper reading, just know it's there. Hopefully you can see my things there. So send a gift for a yes or no question as well. And if I've missed you to add you onto the list, just let me know. So Maria, are you still here? Drop a heart in the chat if you're still here on YouTube. And then let me know you're still here, Maria. I see you. I don't see the typing. So I've got Maria and then Marielle. And then Elise, if you sent a gift, just let me know, love. Any little gift is good for yes or no. For a deeper response, it's the goal gift or $5. And then you can also do a deeper reading here for 11 minutes, your time. Ooh, 11:11 on my timer over here. Maria, are you still here? Can you hear me? Oh, hi. Okay. Can you hear me? Okay, perfect. All right. I'm assuming you can hear me. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Wondering, oh, Philip. You and Philip. Okay, let's see. Hmm. I need a second with this one. It feels like, and I'll make sure to answer your question, but it's like leading me to this place where it's like you're building up, you're building up to that point, but it feels like complicated or something for some reason. Oh, 9 years together, we broke up. Okay, okay. I'm like, why does it feel so complicated? That's why. Okay, give me 1 second. I still haven't answered your question, just feeling it through. It feels like Philip still wants to be with you. So I'm just gonna turn off my music. Sorry, 1 second. So it feels like Philip wants to be with you. I think you two have a lot of navigating to do, but you can be a couple this year again. You can. I feel the desire too. So I hope that helps, love. And if you want to do a deeper reading or anything, let me know. Um, oh, awesome. Hi, Vivi. I'll add you to the list. If I've missed anyone on the list, so I'll share my list here. So I just finished with Maria. I've got Marielle and then Vivi. Hey, Elizabeth. Yay. Aw. Yay. Good to see you. Okay, you got it. I'm also wondering how many. Aw. I'd have to do a deeper question for you, Maria. Yeah, so it's one question, one free question per live. And then now if you look up here to my, I don't know if I can pin this. There, I pinned it. So let me know if you have questions. You can send $5 if you want another question to PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. All right. Oh, thanks for following. Okay. All I see is a 1 hour read. Oh, really? What? A 1 hour read? Where? Oh, you can pay for a mini read. So, did I change that? Oh, shit. So, Queen K, thank you for that. I might need to change that after this live. I think I changed it. Whoopsies. So you can go to PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, $32, and then I can do a deep read for you if you want. Let me know if that makes sense. I think I accidentally took it down. I don't know why I did that, but here we are. All right, so I have people to add on to the list. Elizabeth, I've got you if you want your deep response because you're a subscriber. Tanya. So I'm starting my list here, and then is it Rhetorets? Rhetorets? Am I saying that right? I'll add you. I want to make sure I'm not missing anyone. Perfect. Cash App it's the $Rebs the Recca. So it's my username that's here as well. Same username. Hey, Des. Thanks, Marielle. You're awesome. Okay, so I'm building quite a list here. So let me just go through my list. So I have Marielle, Vivi, Elizabeth, Tanya, Rhetorets, Des. And if anyone books a deep read, it can get bumped up if my list is super long. So that's my list. Let me know if I've missed anybody. Okay. Marielle, let's do your, hey, Jamie. Let's add you to the list. Whoa. If you've sent a gift, perfect, Mina. If you sent a gift for a yes or no, or a bigger gift for a deeper response, let me know. So Marielle, are you still here? Yeah, I think you are. Jennifer, thanks, love. Oh, it's busy today. Busy. So Jennifer, thanks for the gift. If you want to be on for a question. Yeah, definitely. I got you down, Jennifer. You're good. So, okay, Marielle, you're here. So these are the cards. So I'm going to do them one by one. So this is D's energy. Okay. The D energy, though, is surrounded by this. Or sorry, the Emperor. LL. The Emperor energy is surrounded by this. So it kind of feels like there's like indecision still within his system is kind of what I feel. So it's either like he's masking his emperor behavior or self, or there's like indecision is what I feel. So it's like a few things. So that's kind of what I get first. Yeah. Hi, Pretty in Pink. So if you follow me on YouTube, you can get a free yes or no. If you want a deeper question, it's $5. So if you follow, you get a free question per live on YouTube. You'll do a live read, like a mini read. Did Queen, did you have any problems booking if you're still here? No, didn't go through. Okay. Maybe she moved along. Okay, perfect. I've got you down for a deep read, Marielle. I'll add you to the list. Okay, let me go through my list quickly, everyone. I don't see anything from Queen. So Queen, if you're still here and you're having problems, Perfect, Pretty in Pink. I'll add you to the list for a question. So I have a list, so I'll go through my list here quickly for everyone. Michelle, this is going to be quite some list today. So I've got Vivi, Elizabeth, Tanya, Rediritz, Des, Jamie, Jennifer, Pretty in Pink, and Michelle. Yeah, deep question. You get one free deep question here because you subscribe, Jamie. And then if you wanted to do more, then it's $5 per question. Or if you wanted a deep read, it's $32. Okay, perfect. Marielle, are you in a rush today? Okay, so that's my order. So Vivi, are you still here? Perfect, I got you, Tanya. I still have a few questions before. Des, I got you. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Do you mind retyping your question for me? Can you give me a letter for the name? Just anything for, you don't have to give me the full name or anything. Just maybe the first letter would be helpful. R. Okay, thank you. Is R faithful? Okay, let's see. I'm going to use my cards for this one. It feels like, so make sure you always trust yourself and make sure you always have conversation with the others. What I'm getting is there is like a blending or like a blending of being unfaithful. That could be emotionally unfaithful. Like, you know, that could be like sort of keeping themselves open to other people or potentially talking to other people. I don't know, it could be physical too. So definitely, you know, lean into yourself, trust your own spidey senses and have conversation with them. But it does feel like there's like it feels like there's a blurring in faithfulness. So let me know if that makes sense or if you're like, what? And also big hugs if that is the case, you know, that we're pulling here. You're welcome. Trust your gut, love. Elizabeth, are you still here? So Elizabeth, Tanya, Rediritz, Des, Jamie, Jennifer, Marielle, Pretty in Pink, and Michelle. Marielle, did you say you're in a hurry or anything today, or do you want when do you want to go? Because payments do go up higher on the list if you want. Yay, Elizabeth! Can you retype your question? Okay, so I'll put you after Michelle if that's cool. Perfect. So I've got Elizabeth, then Tanya's next. Thanks for following. Yay! Elizabeth, is the universe encouraging me to start posting video content? Ooh. Yeah, I like, yes, the answer is yes, but you're a subscriber, so you get a deeper response. Let me see what else comes forward. Yeah, I'm hearing believe in yourself, and I'm seeing the sensation of like, they're giving the sensation that it's like greater than you. And so what I feel that I get from that, Elizabeth, is like when you post, you're going to be helping like beyond yourself, like, or like whatever you post, whether it's like fun, playful, inspirational, or anything like that, like it automatically like bridges into helping other people. And it does feel like there's importance there. So yes, especially if you're feeling the pull, then yes, yes. So let me know if you have questions about that, but it feels quite significant, actually, and like beautiful. And they're like, there's an essence of like, keep posting, keep believing in yourself. But yeah. Exciting. For some reason, it feels rushed, like I need to do it soon. That's a good question. I feel so. You don't have to rush anything. Like, so this is just general for anyone that's listening to. If you get these pulls or sensations, you can take your time with them if you need to. It can be pulling you for a number of reasons. So, like, if you ever wanted to do a deep read or a one-on-one, I'd be happy to do that. But essentially, like on a general level, for anyone listening, when we feel these pulls, yeah, it's a guide. And so we get to decide as ourselves, as our human selves, like when we ultimately feel ready. But they're kind of encouraging you, Elizabeth, like, I'm not saying go before you're ready. I'm not saying that. I don't know how to like voice what they're saying is like, you are ready. It's okay to explore. But yeah, they're giving the essence of stepping in maybe before you feel ready. But even though I'm saying wait till you're ready. So they're saying like, you've got this essentially. Go at your own pace, but they're saying you've got this. That's a better way to say all of those parts together. If that was confusing, let me know. But definitely the pull is there for you to help guide you, and you get to decide when to step in, and hopefully it's soonish. Yeah, if you ever wanted to do a deeper reading on that, I've got some more stuff that is coming forward, but I hope that's helpful. Yeah, like on even like what I'm getting information on, but you already know, I believe. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so I've got Tanya, then Rhetoric. So let me go through my list. Tanya, Rhetoric, Des, Jamie, Jennifer, Pretty in Pink, Michelle, and then Marielle. Also, FYI, you can do one-on-ones with me. We can do DM reads here or sorry, deep reads here or privately through DMs. One-on-ones are on Zoom. I have a container space. There's a few spots left for essentially like March, April. So check that out if you feel pulled. Oh, I need to write a note for myself to fix my link page for DM reads or whatever, like live reads. I'll do that after. Just sharing my list. You still have a bit of time, Marielle. Tanya. Oh, so Tanya, sorry, I saw you. Thank you, Tanya. Okay. Tanya, is it time to leave my job and focus on my ooh. So I'm first feeling, I'm going to pull some cards to second this, Tanya. It feels like a strong, excited, like resounding yes. But let me pull some cards to see what comes forward, just to quickly get that backing there. Yeah. I said this kind of earlier. Sometimes this happens, but yeah, I do personal reads, private personal reads for sure. So these are your cards, Tanya. So this might be like where you might be like, I'm stressed, I'm worried a little bit, but then like, yeah, it's time to connect with your passion. Very, very much so. So make sure you always operate at the time for yourself, like validate yourself over what I or anyone says always. But I do get a pretty strong yes, and that you can do this, Very excited when I first jumped into that, Tanya. And yes, I do personal readings. I can do private readings through DMs or through one-on-one on Zooms. So yes, I do those, and I love those spaces. You're welcome, Tanya. Go you. Yay, Tanya. Perfect. Rhetorics, are you still here? Rhetorics, then Des. Hi, Cynthia. Let me know if you sent a gift or something for a yes or no. And then I'll add you to the list. Perfect, Rhetorics. Can you retype your question? Okay, perfect. Got you on the list, Cynthia. Will N and L divorce? Let's see. Whoa, interesting. Let me just double check with the cards. I kind of got a yes initially, but let me just double check against it. It kind of feels like it could get there for reasons. Like there are reasons that it can definitely get there. So it does feel like it leads towards that possibility. Let me know if that answered your question. And then yes, if anyone wants a deeper read, let me know. I think Queen had maybe some problems with that. That's okay. And then Des, I saw you. Just need a hot second. You want to do a deeper read? Okay, so if you do want to do a deeper read, it's $32, and you can do PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. My username Rebs the Recca. So you would be a second deep read on the live if you do. Okay, Des, I think I saw you. There you go. Are you still here, Des? Yep, Jennifer, I do personal reads, yes. Yep. You can do it through DMs, Jennifer. You can do personal reads through DMs, or you can do like a one-on-one on Zoom. I love my one-on-one spaces, and my container space is very, it's my favorite. Aw, thanks, love. All right, Des, perfect. Thanks for following. Busy day today. Love it. Okay, well, things continue to flow for me financially next month and onwards. Thank you. Des. I feel like we get this, I think we get this sensation for you, like, aw, yay. A few things are coming forward for you, Des, in like in a nice way. Oh, Rhetorits. Oh, that's fine, Rhetorits. Yeah, we can do a DM. Just send me a message, send me a DM, and when I'm finished the live, I'll come to you, okay? Could I message you really quick to keep so I can do it next week? Yeah, Jennifer, you can message me. Yeah, message me through, everyone send me DMs if you want to set something up, and if my links aren't the path you want to take to set that up. So, okay, Des, I'm just going to put your energy up for me. So Des, yeah, I feel like you've got a few like juicy things coming into flow for you. And I feel like there's still like intuitively the feeling that I'm getting is that there's like, it's starting to do this for your financial story and stuff. You're starting to do this. And when this links like this, it's like, it flows so much easier too. And it continues and it grows, you know, like it keeps going. So what it feels like for me, for you right now, Des, is like, it's like right in this space. It's right in here. So there might still be a little bit of like twerking to get it together for that extra flow, but you're in it, and it's like you're doing this before it goes like that and then rolls. Does that make sense? Let me know if that's confusing or not. Hi, James. Good to have you here. If you sent a gift, I'll add you to the list. Yeah. Yay. And yay, Des, to even more juicy things in your life. Yay. Okay. Jamie, I'll go through my list quickly for everyone. And yes, if anyone wants a DM read, like a private reading, you can either do DM reads, send me a message through TikTok, I'll set it up with you, or you can book one-on-one from my links. Hi, Stacy. So I've got Jamie, Jennifer, Pretty in Pink, Michelle, Cynthia, and then Marielle. You just let me know when you want to go because you're easygoing, but I don't want to keep pushing you if you don't want to be pushed. So, all right, sending out that. Okay, Austin. Jamie, there you are. Okay, you just let me know whenever you're like, I'm ready, Marielle, because yeah. I'm just gonna remove this 1 second. No, no, silly. Okay, TikTok. Sorry, that was TikTok. I was talking to TikTok. Okay. Jamie, Jamie, Jamie. Ooh, ooh. Good question. Let's see. Why did the promotion not work? Like I see it moving, so I'll just kind of share what the feeling. It's like a visual and a feeling at the same time, kind of blended, and it feels like they're like they have you here, the promotion's here, and it's like it's in the works or something. I'm trying to see though, like beyond it's in the works, like does it happen? Like do we link into it? Do we link into the promotion? Because it's in the works. Um okay, sounds good, Marielle. Let me get a card to help, but like it feels like it's in the works actively right now. I don't know if there's a few people or they're discussing something specifically with you. It's like this is what it feels like. It feels like there's a challenge to work through, Jamie, here. But then when you work through the challenge, you can get the promotion. Like I don't know if that makes sense to you or if you would know this or not, or you can like confirm or not confirm it if it doesn't feel like it resonates or whatever. But it feels like there's a challenge. I'll be standing in as the manager while they go through the hiring process for the position that you want. Is that why this feels so complicated or something? So like, oh, that feels like that challenge or something. You can, so they're saying like essentially like if you want the position and like you can work and like work through these challenges with them or something, or they can work through these challenges, you can get it. But that's weird to me. That's a little interesting. That's why I was like, why does this feel so weird? Um, it can be yours. Like it definitely has it all over your energy to be in that position, but I'm not sure if you're gonna have to like voice it more or sit down with them and talk with them or something. Like it just feels like there's like action to converse through this to get to that point. Oh yeah. Well dang. I mean you definitely deserve it, like that's for sure. So I don't know if there's like an aspect of talking to them again if you want to, but it feels like that. Like I know it feels like there's stuff to work through, but you very much deserve it, and it very much can be yours. So I hope that answers that. And yeah, what an interesting energy that was. But it's definitely like something that you can step into, obviously, very naturally because you're already doing it basically. But yeah, so I hope that helps. Okay, so on my list, after Jamie, you're welcome, Jamie. She's such a queen, Jamie. You're such a queen. Okay, so I've got Jennifer, Pretty in Pink, Michelle, Cynthia, and Marielle. Perfect, Pretty in Pink. I've got one question before you, so stick around. Probably like 2 minutes or so, Pretty in Pink. Whew, I'm gonna need a breath after all these great questions. Okay, Jennifer. And yeah, if anyone wants a private reading, just send me a DM. We'll set it up after, or you can go to my links for setting that up as well. Okay, will Randall reach out to me this weekend? As of right now, it feels like there's like a gap. So what that could mean, I'm just gonna get the cards to confirm. It could mean that they might not reach out this weekend, or they might wait or something like that. Like it feels like they might they have intention of waiting. I hope they get through this and message you if you want them to message you right away. Yeah, it kind of feels like they're going to message you, but maybe later. So I hope that they change this. Oh, you've been waiting for 3 weeks. They have intention of reaching out at some point, but it doesn't feel this weekend at this point. Feels like later. So make sure you're taking care of yourself and seeing what you feel is right or not for yourself, what you will accept and not accept. But yeah, so I hope that helps. And then, yeah, if you wanted to do a deeper reading, I'm absolutely down for that. We can do a private read, no problem. The $32 you can do via DM. You're welcome, Jennifer. Okay, Pretty in Pink. Let me know you're here, and then I see your question still on the chat. Pretty in Pink, Michelle, then Cynthia, and Marielle. Okay, perfect. Is the reason why Jay started acting distant? I get a yes. Let me just feel through that 1 second. I do get a yes on that, or they like, yeah, they're seeing they were seeing someone else, or they were talking to someone else, or thinking of someone else. It's like what I get, Pretty in Pink, and I don't know if this resonates or not, but what I get is that they sort of keep themselves at a place where they're not really available deeply to someone. And so they sort of like keep themselves available, if that makes sense. So whether there's like an actual third party, it just feels like they're maybe at a place where they are not ready to fully commit or something like that. So, you know, I'm not saying that there's someone else 100%, but their energy is definitely like open if someone else was there. Does that make sense? It's a little bit more nuanced than that, and always trust yourself, Pretty in Pink, and always have conversations with people. You know, take these readings always with a grain of salt. It just feels to me that they're not really ready for commitment, and so they sort of keep themselves in a place where they don't get too deep. So that's more what I get. So I hope that makes sense. You know, trust yourself and definitely have conversations with them. Oh, hi, Chosen Savannah. Yeah, you can do that. Yep, you can do that, Savannah. And then I got a deep read. Not necessarily. So does that make sense how I like described it? Is like they kind of keep themselves available because they're scared of commitment is more what it is. But it's like they kind of keep themselves emotionally available to others if they need to. You know what I mean? That's what I get. Perfect. So I've got a list here. So we've got Michelle, Cynthia, Savannah, and Marielle. Oh, and I did get a deep read. So I don't know if that's someone wants it on the live or through DMs. So let me know. Yeah. Let's lead right now, Pretty in Pink, with the fear of commitment and keeping themselves sort of at a place where they don't want to commit, you know? So that's more what I get. And then if you want to do a deeper read or anything, it's as people are booking, you sent for a gift for a yes or no. Audrey, Christine. Do I call you Christine? You're welcome, Pretty in Pink. Sending you lots of love. So Michelle, Cynthia, Savannah, Christine. And then if someone is still here, let me check my like DMs quickly. Oh, okay. You can do that. We can do a yes or no, and then if you send more, we can do a deeper response for you, Savannah. That's not a problem. So we can do like a quicker yes or no, and then a deeper question on top of that if you want. You just let me know. Ooh, I kind of wish I had a moderator today. It's kind of busy, but we're doing great. We're here. Just give me 1 sec, everyone. Ugh. Oh my gosh, why does it do this on RAR? Oh, sorry, 1 second, everyone. Okay, one more moment. Oh, Cash App's fine, Savannah. That's fine. Okay, one more response to someone. Oh, that's fine. No, that's fine if you did the goal one. You're good. No, you're good. Okay, perfect. Okay. Perfect. So, Savannah. All right. I've located the private deep read, so that's good. All right. I'm here. I'm back. So, Michelle, are you here? Michelle, Cynthia, Savannah for essentially 2 questions, and then Christine and Marielle. Michelle, perfect. Do you mind retyping your question for me? And then Cynthia, you're next. Will Shannon text me soon? Interesting cards. I need to sit with this one for a second, Michelle. Card fell on the ground. Aw, you're so sweet, Savannah. Thanks, love. Okay. These are your cards, Michelle. I'll describe them in a second, but they're sort of like a conflicting response. So I'm going to go, I need to make sure I answer your question. So I'm going to go intuitively in because these are like, yes, no, like these are soon, not soon. So I think that they're kind of grappling with it. So just I need a second around that. Shannon. Shannon. Yeah, it's like Shannon is like planning to message you soon. So yes, I gather Shannon will text you soon, but it's almost like, do you know when people go like, I'm going to text them on Tuesday as an example? It feels like that. Like it feels to me that they've like sort of planned out when they're going to message you. So like, yes, but it just feels like they're sort of like planning it out or something like that. Does that make sense when you hear that? Aw, thanks for the roses. Thanks, life. Oh, Abraham. I'll add you to the list, Abraham. Thanks, lovely. Yeah, so that's what it feels like. So I hope that helps, Michelle. And thanks for, oops, shit. Thanks for sticking around and being awesome. Cynthia, are you here? You're welcome. You're welcome, Michelle. Thanks for being here. Oh, shit. Oh my God. Hold on. Sorry, my phone is not plugged in. Oh my God, why is today hilarious? Gotcha, Cynthia. Just give me 1 second. What the heck? You know? Just give me 1 sec. Jeepers creepers. All right, I see your question, Cynthia. So I'm just going to plug in my phone properly. Apparently, one of my plugins is not turned on. Whoops. Yay. Okay, thank goodness. Let's do your question. Does Isaiah love you? Let's see. Isaiah feels to me like they hold themselves back from love. So it's like, I'm trying to answer your question, but it feels to me that they sort of block themselves from stepping into love, even for you. So it's like they like they're like they could, they do, but they don't let themselves. Does that make sense when you hear that? They don't let themselves. So it's like they have the feelings that could get them there, but they kind of stop it. Does that make sense when you hear that? Yeah. So that's something to take, take into consideration for yourself. Is that enough for you? Is that not enough for you? Or if you wanted to do a deeper read anytime, you just let me know. So sending you lots of love, and you deserve expressive love, So on my list, I have Savannah for 2 questions, essentially. Christine, Abraham. You're welcome, Cynthia. And then Key, if you sent a gift, let me know and I'll add you. And then Marielle for a deep read. Whatever you want. Perfect. I got you, Key. Oh. Christine. Oh, yeah, I got you. Okay, perfect. So Savannah, then Christine. Yes, that's you. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Is it Audrey? Oh, Jen. Is it, am I saying your name wrong? That's you, Christine. If that's you, it says Adri Christine. Oh, Adriana. Okay. So Adriana, you're after Savannah. All right, Savannah. And then Jen. Hi, Jen. I've got you on the list as well. To the staff member at DV shelter, hide my transit card out of malice or jealousy. Kind of. Like, I mean, my kind of is like there's something there, which could definitely hint at a yes. Is that the deeper one you want, or is that the yes or no one? So essentially, I get a yes. There is like more intention behind it, but yeah, yeah. So it does feel like that. Um, it's like they don't want to cause harm, but they kind of are, but they're not being like, I'm gonna harm her, but it kind of is doing that, you know? It's like, I don't know what to say to this person except you are stepping in and making your choices that aren't necessarily from the heart space. So that does have an impact. I don't know. So I definitely am with you on that, Savannah. Um, doesn't feel like totally malice, but there is an element maybe of like that, you know, that jealousy or something like that for sure. Let me know if you want to go even further into that. It feels a little bit more like the jealousy side of things. And it feels like it was like lighthearted, but you're like, perception on that. Let me know what you want me to, where you want me to go with that, because I can go further if you need. Okay, perfect. Will I be able to move from here in my own place by me instead of going into another shelter? Aw, sending you love, Savannah. Okay, let's see. Okay, perfect. So you understood that one. Okay, okay, got you. All right, let me go into your second question. You know what? It does feel, oh, for May. Okay, hold on. Give me one sec, because I do feel that it's still, there's still time possibly in a shelter, but you're asking for May. So I need to see if what I'm feeling is like for now and when that can loosen up into having your own place. So let me just make sure I'm hearing this correctly. Yeah, if so, May, to me, May has much more of like an open energy. Oh shit. What the fuck? Sorry. Did that pause for a second? TikTok. And my phone, like, what is going on today? Mercury's not in retrograde anymore. Let me just say that. I don't think it is. My friend said it was coming out of that. I need a moderator today. So May, hi Autumn. Savannah, May feels more open energetically for me, for you. And so the first sensation that I felt was that there's still maybe like another either time at a same shelter or another shelter, but that feels like now, you know, that feels like March, April now. And then May, there's like, it feels much more open. And so it feels like there's so much more possibility to be in your own space in May. For like, I feel that, you know, timeline is movable, as you might know. Timeline is movable, and yeah, we can like shift it. But it does feel like at this time May opens up for you. So does that make sense? And let me know how that feels for you. Hi everyone. On my list, I have Adriana, Abraham, Key, Jen, Autumn, and Marielle. If I'm missing anyone that sent a gift, let me know. Yeah, of course I can explain. Absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely. Thank you for doing that. Um, okay, got you down, Tanya. So let me just pin your comments, Savannah. Yes, I'm super glad you asked that. So, energetically for me, like, so what I'm feeling for you uh, in your maybe it's like financial world. It feels like it's a little bit more than just finances. It feels like there's like still stuff to sort of be sorted out or worked through, or like in, it's supposed to like, it's like in your system for a bit. So that to me means for the next like March, April, it feels like there's still some things moving through your system where it could be that you're either still in a shelter or something like that. But then in May, I get this like opening visually and energetically, which to me feels like this sort of March, April energy and like fixing, fine tuning, fixing, sorting. Like May goes like this. And so what that means to me is that, oh, there's like more space for you to be in your own place or to like see a place that you love. Like I get the sensation in May that you can connect with a place that's yours, you know? Perfect. Oh, I love that. So it feels like if that's a portion of it, that could definitely be a factor in this like energetic opening in May. And again, just a reminder for everyone generally, like timelines are different up there. They're very different. And we kind of move with them and shift and shape them based on our choices and readiness and our lessons. And, you know, we're always exactly where we're supposed to be. So timelines can shift. And I feel very open for you in May. So let me know if that makes sense, if that makes more sense now. Yeah, I want to make sure everyone understands what I say. Oh, for sure, Autumn. Gotcha. Thanks, Autumn. I gotcha. Aw. Yeah, and you know what I heard, Savannah, as an extra cute little thing from your guides as well? Like your obedience to God is amazing. And they're like, don't be afraid to be obedient to yourself too. So yeah, so don't be afraid to be obedient to yourself. It feels like cute, cheeky a little bit when they say that because God is with you, you know, and then your guides are there and they're very playful. Beautiful. Look at you go, Savannah. Savannah, you're doing amazing and you're navigating lots of like big things for yourself. Like this is for you for sure. You're doing brilliantly, Savannah. You've got this. So I hope that helps. Okay, Adriana, if you're still here. Aw. Oh, like you are navigating a lot. I get a lot of stuff for you, Savannah, but I get like very meaningful, deep, and like big things for you. And that sometimes can require lots of stuff to go through. So you're navigating a lot and you're doing so brilliantly, and you've got support and guidance with you. So I hope that helps. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You want to do a deep read? Oh, like the $32 deep read, Cynthia? Adriana. So I've got Adriana, Abraham, Key, Jen, Autumn, Tanya, Marielle. And Marielle, again, just bump up anytime. Yeah, we can do that. So for a deep read, if you do $32 via Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo, and it's my username, it's Rebs the Recca. And you can do that on the live or you can do it privately through DMs if you want. So you just let me know, Cynthia, what you're looking for. Of course, Savannah. Sending you so much love, Savannah. You've got big things in your energy in very beautiful ways too. So go you, Savannah. Okay, I need like a hot second to take some water. Um, so Adriana, live is fine. Okay, perfect, Cynthia. I got you. Okay. Adriana, can you retype your question for me, lovely? Perfect. All right, let's see. Paul. Okay, I'm in Paul's energy. Paul. Interesting. Can you confirm or not confirm with me? It feels like Paul, I don't know if you would know this. I don't know if you know this, but it feels like Paul wants like a relationship. It doesn't answer your question, so I have to go beyond this after to answer your question, but they're like giving a sensation that Paul like wants a relationship. I don't know if you would know that. It's like feels a little like complex. Like it's showing like work to get there or something like that. Okay, so then I think I have my answer. I feel like right now, what I get, this is a little bit more than just a yes or no because it's quite complex. I feel like, here we go. Sorry, I just need to put this again. I feel like Paul is like looking for something. He's like looking for something in someone that it may not exist exactly as he thinks. So I feel like you might continue to not be in contact potentially. Like it doesn't mean that he can't try to come back into your energy, but if he does, it's going to be, to me, friends with benefits still. And I don't know if you want that, but like, because it feels like Paul's like, it's almost like Paul's looking for something that, I don't know. It's not that it doesn't exist, but kind of, I don't know, something like that. So to answer your question, they might not come into your energy. They might not break contact. And if they do, it's not like, it doesn't feel like it sustains itself, if that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know if Paul would ever express wanting like a relationship, but he's like looking for like something certain. It's not that you don't have that, but it's like, it's a very interesting thing. He's like looking for something that's not, I don't know, that like isn't, I don't know, it's not that it's not real, but kind of like, I don't know. So yeah, if you want to do a deep reader on that or anything, let me know. But I hope that answers your question. I did give you a long response for that one because I was like, what the heck is going on here? So they gave me a lot of information for that one. So I hope that clarifies a little bit for you. He's complicated. Yeah, and make sure you're doing exactly what you need for yourself and you're receiving and accepting, you know, what's like essentially what you want, like what's good enough for you, you know? So always operate from taking care of yourself. So I hope that helps, love. Okay, so I got payment for a deep read from Cynthia. Just wanted to confirm that. Abraham, are you here? Okay, perfect. Can you retype your question for me? Hi, James. If you sent a gift, let me know and I'll add you on. Okay, perfect, Abe. And then Cynthia, are you here again? Whoa. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Cards are just flipping out. Perfect. So I got your payment for the deep read. So I'll share the list order in a second. It shouldn't be too long till I get to you. And Marielle, are you still here? Okay, Abe. Okay, what Marielle, you sent in for a DM earlier. Are you sure? Like, do you want me to do Cynthia's first? Her deep read first? Because you technically paid first, so I want to check in with you. I know you're usually pretty good about that, but if you want to go first, that's up to you. Okay, so Cynthia, then Marielle for deep reads. Okay, thanks, love. Okay, Abe. Will T and you reconcile? It does feel like reconciliation is in the air. I feel as though you can reconcile. Yes, I do feel that, Abe. Feels like it's in process of becoming that. So I hope that helps. It is possible. Yeah. So hopefully it continues that way, Abe. Thanks for being so patient. Okay, Key. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Definitely. You're welcome. Hey, Amy. I got you. I'll add you. Amy, I do have a deep read before your question, if that's okay. I'm going to go through my list after Key's question. So I've got Key, then I'm going to go through my list for everyone. Whoa. With me and, okay, perfect. I got you. Me and Ty be in a relationship soon. Ty, I need to get into their energy a bit more. Ty, interesting. Key, this could be metaphorical, so it might not be what they're actually giving me, but is Ty like younger, or not, maybe not younger than you, or just like younger? I'm getting like an essence of like a younger feeling. Can you let me know if that's coming through, if that's right or wrong, essentially, or right or wrong? And it could mean a number of things for me. He's older. So what they're kind of telling me is that, like, Tyrek, what I'm feeling, and then let me know if this resonates or not, but it feels like Tyrex like still needs time or something like that. And I like to be in a relationship. So I see the possibility of you two being in a relationship, but it feels like it might be more time than maybe you want or something like that. Like it just feels like it needs time, or he needs time or something. And that's like the younger sort of like he needs like to like mature into what he wants, or he needs time or something like that. So I don't know if that makes sense, but let me know how that feels. That's what I get. I'd have to do like a deeper look into it. So if you want to do $5 for a deeper question, or if you want to do a deep read, just let me know. I'd have to go in deeper to see what that is. Okay, so going over my list, I have Jen. You're welcome. So I've got Jen, Autumn, Tanya, Cynthia, Amy. I usually do payments after the first three questions, so it's five. It would be $5 for the goal gift, essentially, for another yes or no. Because technically, I only do, because it can get like a lot. So yeah, $5 for the next one, if that's cool. Okay, so Jen, Autumn, Tanya, Cynthia for a deep read, by the way, everyone. So that'll take some time. Then Amy, and then shoot, I actually think I'm missing someone to add after Amy. Maybe not. Maybe not. Gotcha, Jen. Okay. Will Mariah be happy with me managing? Ooh, I like. Okay, let's see. Ooh, a crow. Janet Crow just flew by, and I love crows like a lot. They have very like beautiful, magical energy to me, and it just flew by right when I was thinking of your question. So I love that. Soaring, transitioning. Transition, soar, transitioning. I'm happy with you managing her Instagram. Yeah, I do feel that. I do feel that. I do feel like you and Mariah might need to find a groove, but like essentially, I know, right? I love that too. Essentially, like when you find your groove, it's going to be great. It might take some time. Like I don't know if they're going to have like some opinions or like feedback or something, or if they just need a second to like take in how you navigate it. Like it feels like absolutely you can like, yeah, you can figure it out, definitely. And when you figure that out and find that groove, like it can be like it feels good, you know? So I don't know. Let me know if you want me to dig into that a little bit more or something, but that's what I got. Yeah, like finding your groove essentially is what it feels like. Yeah. Go you, Jen. Yeah. Yeah. Oh shoot. I read a message before I was ready. Darn. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I need to write myself a note. Oops. All right. Autumn, are you here? I've got Autumn, Tanya, Cynthia for a deep read, Amy for a deep question. Yay. Okay, awesome, Autumn. About me next. Will next. Will next. Will. Ah, got it. I get you. Got it. Okay. Autumn and Will. Let's see. Let's see. I feel like what I get, Autumn, is the sensation that you and Will can be together for a while. So, like, I feel like there is an essence of you two, that possibility of you two being together for a while. For some reason, it feels like at this time, and these energies can move and shift and shake, but like at this time, it feels like for like a period of time. And that, like, yeah, it feels like nice, feels like good for that period of time. And it does feel like either you shift and evolve and change or they do, or you two, like, it feels like evolving after that for some reason. So that could mean a number of things, but it kind of gives the impression of like, yeah, for some time or something. Does that make sense when you hear that? Like, you can still be together for a long period of time, and it's because it's giving me the impression of like it sometimes it works through like sensations or feelings or examples through what might have happened to for myself as a portal to give you your message is like it feels like a nice time. Like, it feels like, yeah, you can be together for like long term, and it just gives the impression that you two might evolve away from each other naturally after that or something. It doesn't feel like bad or like wrong. It like, and of course you and him can change that in the future if you want to, but that's what it feels like right now, is like you can be together like long term, but then for some reason it feels like you shift out of it after, and like not in a bad way either. Like, it actually kind of feels like nice. I don't know if that, yeah. So if you ever wanted to do like a deeper read on that, you just let me know. We can step in if you want more information or something. But I hope that hope that answers your deep question. I mean, it doesn't mean that you can't get to that place and talk through it and stuff. It doesn't mean you can't get there at some point in the future. It just feels like a little early to be in that space right now. So I hope that helps, love. But yeah, if you want marriage and everything, yes, like, you keep on that. Definitely do. Because it's yours, being married is yours. So I hope that helps, love. And then Tanya, are you here? So I've got Tanya, then Cynthia for a deep read. It doesn't feel like a waste of your time. I mean, you get to decide that. Like, we all are the choice makers of our own lives. We can move our lives how we want them to go, and our guides go, okay, heard. We can shift, or we can go, we can go anywhere. So it's not a waste of time. It feels quite nice still. If you and him choose it and you want it, it feels very nice. So it doesn't feel like a waste of time at all. Always follow your heart, Autumn. Always follow your readiness, your heart, and what you want. And we, the guides, and everyone move with you. So follow what you want, step by step. All right, Tanya. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm trying to do a timeline. Okay, so technically that's two questions. Got you. I got you, Rhetoric. Sorry, I read your message when I was still here and I was like, oh shoot, but I wrote a note. So Rhetoric, I'm still totally, I've got you. It might be like another half an hour or so. Is that okay? Till we get to your private read. So Tanya, technically that's two questions. Let me just see what I can do. So okay, perfect, Rhetorics, perfect. So Tanya, it feels like you and Kevin can be in a romantic relationship. It feels like that possibility feels very nice. You and Kevin being in a long-term romantic relationship. And then I'd have to go a little bit deeper to do timeline. So I think the $5 after if you want. So I've got Cynthia for a deep read, which is around 11-ish minutes. And then I have Amy for a deep question. And I might potentially close my list after that because I've got Marielle for a DM and then I have another DM after. So I want to make sure I have my energy all fresh and cute for everyone for those DMs, those deep reads, I mean. You're welcome, Tanya. Lots of love. Cynthia? Yay! Okay, Cynthia. Hi, Barbie. Okay, Barbie, I'll add you. I'll add you, Barbie. So I've got a deep read, everyone. Good to see you, Barbie. So I've got a deep read. So that'll be 11 minutes-ish. And I'll describe what ish means in a second for you, Cynthia. So it'll be 11-ish minutes. Then I have Amy for a question. Then Barbie, you're after Amy's question. So you might have some time. So Cynthia, for your, oh shit. For your deep read here on the live, you get 11 minutes for you. And the reason I say ish is because there usually are interruptions during the live. And I pause my timer whenever there's like an interruption or I need a moment. But the 11 minutes I make sure are all yours. So that's why it might be a little longer for other people. So let me know if that sounds good. And then I see your message. Okay, perfect. All right, so I won't start the timer until I am in your energy and Isaiah's energy. Okay, just need 1 second. Aw, thanks, Marielle. Kind of like my mod. I was like, whoa. There's a lot of peeps today. Okay. Not there yet, Cynthia. I will only start it when I'm in your energy again. Why? Okay, Isaiah. Okay. I'm almost there. I don't know why it's taking quite some time, but that's okay. We don't judge it. We just move with it. Okay, I'm there. All right. All right. Isaiah. Start timer. All right, Isaiah. So, would this make sense to you, Cynthia, that like Isaiah feels there's like distractions or distracted or something, or like that could be too that they might have like other priorities that they're thinking about, or it feels like that's the first. So to answer your question on the why, which I'll get to like explaining more of, but it feels to me that it's like they like feel that they have like things they need to get done. So let me know if that resonates or not, or if you would know that or not, but that's the first thing that I'm getting. Yeah, and like it's also interesting to me that it could be like a readiness thing a little bit, or some sort of readiness with themselves or with you potentially. I'm going to look into that a little bit more, but it feels like they like make these other priorities really important to them, which that's fair. Like if someone's prioritizing, like they're kind of like they're showing like video games, and I think it's a metaphorical representation of like, because video games, if that's like their job as an example, that would be very important, but the energy that they're giving me around this is like that they just kind of do this in their time, and that they like they do feel it is important to them, so they do feel that these tasks are important. But I don't know if in your perspective it would feel that these priorities like should or would take precedence over, connection with you or something like that. And so it feels like Isaiah is like validating their other priorities, and you know they like have you in their list of priorities, but it feels like it's in the list, like it doesn't feel like it's the first priority or something like that. And so it's like they have their priorities, and it's sort of like they have these priorities and then they have these priorities, and it kind of feels a little bit right now that you're in this space a little bit. And we can go into that a little deeper as well if you want, or if you have like further questions. But that's the first sensation that I'm kind of getting. And they have a message for you coming through here, but I'll share that in a second. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. They have a message for you, and it's very interesting. And also, you're a magician and magical. Wow. Okay. I'll get to this in a second. It's very beautiful what's coming up for you, but I just want to make sure we're not jumping ahead. Let me know how that feels about Isaiah. You might be typing. Or if you have another question from that stuff that came up. Yeah, I do have PayPal. It's Rebs the Recca, Pam. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So what they have for you, and if you want other questions, we can go into it. You're welcome, Pam. Let me know if you have issues, Pam. Um, what there's a message that came forward for you, like really strong, and what it's saying, Cynthia, is like, it's giving the essence of like kind of stand up for what you want. It doesn't mean you have to like fight or anything like that. It's not giving fight energy. It's giving like being the queen, and like knowing what you want, and like almost like unapologetically like say what you want and only accept what you want. So, if, as an example, Isaiah isn't able to treat you like the ultimate empress and queen that you are and that you deserve to be treated like if Isaiah isn't in that space, as an example, which we can go into more details for Isaiah in a second if you want, but they're saying like, be like, if you want, like, if this resonates with you, but this is what they're saying is like, be strong and firm about what you want, and you do that if you feel right with that. But they're giving that essence that like, your voice matters, this matters, what you want is valid, and if someone isn't able to step up and give that to you, then you might move on, right? Like, it kind of gives that energy. So like, do with that what you must, like, see how that feels for you personally. But like, that's the strong message that they're giving out here, is like, yeah, like really like beautiful energy for you. And like, yeah, don't be afraid to be like firm or whatever that means for you. Hello. Hi, Sam. Just in a deep read, everyone, right now. Yeah, so I don't know if that how that feels for you. Of course, take everything anyone, myself and anyone else, says with a grain of salt and operate where you are truly, but that's what they're saying. Oh, yes, Cynthia, definitely. And they're giving this essence for you, Cynthia, that like, you're ready. Like, you're ready to like start receiving this really like committed, concrete, like, they're giving that off for you big time. And that like, you deserve that and nothing less. And like, not, I mean, everyone deserves that, but sometimes we have, even me, I had to go through certain things to really truly embody that. And it feels like you're ready. Like, your system is like, let's embody this, like, I don't know. So that's what it feels like for you. So yeah, if you have further like questions on Isaiah, please let me know. Or if you have some more questions, we can step into that for sure for your deep read. Hi, everyone. Thanks for being here. Yes, she receives it. Yes, Cynthia, I love that. I love that. Yeah, I hope that like that sits with you in whatever way you need. Um, just in deep read, everyone. Thanks for being here. Aw, thanks. Let me know if you got some more cues. I can also do just more stuff that comes up too for you. Hey, Brooks, good to see you. Hi, Sam. I'll add you to the list. Good. I'm good. Very good. Just in a deep read right now. And then I got Pam. Pam for 2 questions, I think, right? Thanks, Brooks. I'll add you to the list if you want, for sure. Pam, if you're here, I got you for 2 paid questions. Let me know if that's what you're looking for. And Cynthia, I've got your timer. Okay, perfect. I got you, Pam. And Cynthia, I've got your timer paused for the moment, as mentioned. Perfect. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Promotion. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. It might take me a second to get to your answer, but the first, like, wow, the feeling that I'm getting for you, Cynthia, is awesome. So it feels like there's still like a little bit of like putting this into place. Let me try, and I'm like, come on, say it, don't spray it. So it feels like there's still like, it feels like there's actively still things like within you, there are still things being put in place in terms of like either connecting even further to your worthiness and your confidence. Like, so um will you get the promotion? It feels like it's a part of this. And like this this to me is like receiving, 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 receiving. And it feels like we're in the process of doing that. So the promotion to me feels like it happens almost as you exercise more of your voice and your needs and your confidence behind what you want, your promotion comes with that. So it does feel like there's a participatory nature here for you in terms of like continuously exercising your worthiness and like what you want for yourself. And then in that energy, promotion is there. So it does kind of feel like, if you don't, like, if you were to like have a moment, a very human moment where you're like, like I don't feel connected to my confidence or my worthiness, that's okay. Like you're not failing if you're not in that space all the time, like that's okay. But it just feels to me like you're really ready for this like sureness, and like in this sure energy is where things just click, and your promotion is in that. So like yes. And it does feel like it's like in the space of participation with your worthiness and confidence, or the continuation of that. Does that make sense when you hear that? Like love this stuff that's here, like very like yes energy for you. Okay, perfect. I love that. And so I love it for you, and I like being in where you're at and where you're moving towards, Cynthia. Like I'm all for it. Like it feels so good when you're just like yes, like your knowingness is just like reeking with amazingness. So yeah, I like. And then you still have room for some more cues if you want, in this deep read, Cynthia. Aw, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. You freaking deserve that, and then so much beyond. Phew. Okay. Oops. I don't know if I. Let me know if you've got another question or so, or two, Cynthia. I love it. You are complete. I love it. I love it. Well, I appreciate you tons, Cynthia. I'm really excited for you. And let me know if you ever want to connect again, because I'm just like right here for you. So energetically, too. Aw. Well, I appreciate you and all the love. Definitely amazing. Okay, so here's my list. I have Amy. Amy, these are all questions now. Amy, Barbie, Brooks, Sam, and Pam. Pam has two deep response questions. Awesome, Amy. Perfect. And then I'm going to close my list after that. So after Pam, because I have Marielle deep reading and I have another deep read off of the live after. Oh, we did. Oh, awesome. Yay. Thanks for telling me. So if anyone is here and wants a free question, I usually try to go with people who are, yes, Marielle, you're the queenest. Or I can like close my eyes and select someone too or something. So let me know who is here and may not afford a gift, be able to afford a gift. I will do a free question for someone. Mimi, hi Mimi. Oh, I've got so many people here today. Okay, I'll add Mimi and Emily, and then I'm gonna close it. Mercy. Hi, Mercy. So I've got Mercy, if I'm saying that right, and then Emily. You're welcome. And then my list is closed after that. I'm going to keep adding. Oh, here we go. Okay. Amy. Is there any message that I need to know regarding career? Let's see. Whoa. Whoa. Yes. Yes, Amy. Whoa. Whoa. So I don't know if this makes sense to you, so you'll just have to let me know if this resonates with where you're at. Mimi, you. Mimi, yeah, that's you. And then Emily after. So, Amy, what I have for you is like you just have to choose it. And like I don't know, that might seem more like simple than what the energy is behind it, but it's like these cards are incredible. Like you it's almost like they're giving this essence that like you might even be receiving less than your worth or something like that. And the way I'm describing it, I'm not using my words as effectively right now, but it's like you deserve and then some. Like where you're at now, like even with like where you're at, you deserve more money for where you're at. Even if it's like wherever that is, whatever that is, like you deserve a raise or more, or even a position or something. So it's like, I think what it's saying in terms of your career is like, embody that worth, like kind of in a very nice tone, sort of similar to previous reading, but like, this is yours. So this is unique to you, but it does feel like, yeah, like, I don't know if it feels like that connects, like ask for more or something like that. Uh, Yeah, definitely. So, like for your career, like you can do so, like make sure you're making your choices, but you could choose another company that pays more, or you could go to your company, like do what's best for you. Always operate in your readiness and your where you're at. And also, I can help you move through that if you need to. But like, don't be afraid to put yourself into positions or have conversations of your worth. Does that make sense? And it feels like, yeah, like it feels like this is like you have it in your hands, like feels good. And like don't be afraid to like put that in motion for yourself through conversation or requirement or something like that. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that answers your cue, Amy. So then I have Barbie, Brooks, Sam, Pam for 2 questions, Mercy, Emma, or Mimi, sorry. I have Mercy for you, Mimi. I don't know if that's another note of mine. Mercy or Emily, or sorry, fuck, oh my God. Mimi or Mercy, I have you written down in my notes as that, but oh, Pam, thank you. Marielle, you're awesome. You're welcome, Amy. Pam, let's do yours. Sorry, I have to push everyone. Pam paid and Pam has to get going. So I'm gonna do Pam's 2 questions before. So Barbie, you're after Pam. Thank you, Marielle. You're awesome. Pam, are you still here? Oh shoot, I hope so. I can do them via DM for her too. Oh, I think she messaged me. Oh no, that's Pam. Are you here? Oh no. Shoot, did I miss Pam? Damn. Okay, Barbie, let's go into yours. And Pam, if you're here, I'm so ready to do yours right now. Damn. I have to try and find Pam. Dang. Okay. Wow, today is like busy. Thanks, Marielle. We'll add in an extra question for you, Marielle, on your deep read. Not yet. Not yet, Sam. Just trying to figure out Pam. Shit, I need to find her. Oh, shit. You're welcome. I see you, Barbie. Just give me one moment. Oh, darn it. Shoot. It's hard to find that on. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay. Let's do. Yeah, I know. I tried searching for it on TikTok generally, and it doesn't come up. So I'll have to go through. I'll have to figure that out. I can't find it. I tried searching for it on TikTok, and it didn't bring it up. So I'll figure that out after. And then if Pam comes back, I'll just definitely jump to her question right away. Okay. Oh. Why isn't it bringing it up? It's not bringing it up for me. Oh, there it is. There it is. No, what the heck? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, damn it. Why? Why? Oh my gosh. I found her. Anyways, I had to screenshot that. Damn it. It won't let me send her a message. Oh, well. You helped me big time, Marielle. Okay. Barbie. Will my Etsy store. Ooh, let's see, Barbie. Let me be successful at it. Let's see. Will my Etsy store be a place for people to truly. Ooh. Ah. Yes. So, yes. Yes. I'm just feeling through what I'm getting, Barbie. But yes, I do feel like it feels like it, like what I'm getting for you, Barbie, is it feels like it, like your Etsy stuff transmutes people's energy. And so what that means to me is yes, like it will help them manifest for their highest good. And yeah, and it feels like, yeah, it feels like I don't know how to describe this, but it feels like I see you, like they're showing you to me, they're showing you doing this and trying this out. Like they're showing like trying things out. And in trying things out, you can find the right channels and tunnels to have that success. Does that make sense when you hear that? So like, yes. And it feels like there's avenues of like stepping in and yeah. feels good, and it like if it takes time or trial and error for a few things, like you can find the right thing to link into. And yeah, so I love it. Everyone give Marielle a round of applause. Thank you for helping me. And yeah, we can add some questions onto your deep read, Marielle, for sure, because this is very helpful. You're welcome, Barbie. Thanks for coming back. It's good to see you. Okay, so I've got Brooks, Sam, Pam, if you're here. I tried to send you a message, Pam. TikTok won't let it go through, and I don't know why. Brooks, Sam, Pam, if you're here, we'll jump you up right away. And then Mimi and Emily. Aw, thanks, love. So Brooks, if you're here. Ba, ba, ba. Hey Brooks, do you want to retake your question? Twitter merch server private. Do you have to like? I usually don't follow people, just not because I like don't want to, but it's just like a nice boundary for me. So if someone is private, do I have to follow them back to be able to message them? Do you know? And also, like, I don't want people like to be like, "Oh, you looked at my account," because I don't do that. But yeah, anyways. Wow, Marielle, you're awesome. So maybe I'll have to follow her to send her a message, which I'll do, and then I can unfollow after. Oh, oh okay. Yeah, it has like what's that message? Like it's like when it's like you need to retry. It's showing that, so it's not even like sending to her, is what it's saying. Oh, maybe it went through now. Okay. All right. Well, now that little symbol thing is gone. Look at this. What a day. I feel like for me, Mercury's still in retrograde, but it's not. Maybe I need to fix my ass, I feel fine. Okay. All right, Brooks. Does Julie have concern over Stephanie's behavior? Okay, let's see. I've got a few people to. Yes. I don't know why, but I am getting a yes. I need to see what's coming up around that. Yes. It just like it keeps saying yes. Oh, I think that's my answer. I know, like, if you need more from me, let me know. But like, that's my answer. Is like I keep getting the sensation of yes. I think for me, where my energy's at now, I'd have to almost like do a deeper question or something if you want to do that. But my answer for that is like yes. And then if you want to go deeper, just let me know if you send something for it, and we can do that. Because you're here lots, but that's what I get. Of course. Of course, Brooks. Good to see you, Brooks. Sam. Thanks. Sammy Sam. 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 It's your turn, Sam. So I've got Sam, Pam, but now my message successfully went through to Pam. Sam, Pam, Mimi, Emily, and then list is closed. Ah, damn it, the sign's back. Well, we're going to do that just for now. All right. Well. Sam, Pam, Mimi, Emily. You're welcome. Let's do it. I don't have Sam. It didn't. Oh, there's Sam. Never mind. Sam. Will my company be able to get off the ground? Thanks, DJ. Oh, thanks everyone. Oh shoot, they sent a gift, Marielle, so I'll add them on. My list is closed after. It's okay. I'll take. They sent gifts already, so I'll put Robert and Ant. List is closed after those new people. It's all good. What a day. Oh, Mimi, there's space for everything. Mimi, do you want to do it over privately, and then if you want to go deeper, we can do money things after. But it's if you're not safe, if you don't feel comfortable here, don't do it here. Just send me a message. I'll honor that. Okay. No, you're good. Okay. Sam, will my company be able to get off the ground? Yeah. Yeah. Sam, you have very supportive energy towards your company, like being super successful. What I feel behind that is like you connecting to really believing that. Like it's very possible. And there, like to me, I feel the sensation of like really connect to that internally if you can. So yeah, I hope that helps, Sam. And that's connect to it and like it's yours, you know? Yay. Thanks, Mariel. You're welcome, Sam. So Mimi, Pam, I don't think is here. So Mimi, Emily, Robert, and Ant, and then list is closed after that. So anyone else that's coming in, my list is closed for today. Thank you, Marielle, for being so awesome. You can catch me on my next live, or if you want to DM me for questions or DM reads or one-on-one, we can set that up. So after Ant, the list is closed. So I've got Mimi, Emily, Robert, Ant, list is closed. Okay, let's do Mimi. Oh, I'm sorry, Mimi. You're safe here. I just want you to know that. Let's see. Thanks everyone for being here. List is closed for today. List is closed. Come back, follow me. Come back another time or send me a DM. We can set it up. Another interest. They're giving me your energy, so I have to get past your energy, Mimi. It does give the notion, Mimi, that there is like, yeah, it does feel like there's another point of interest or something, or like, it's like they have a curiosity or an interest, and they're like sort of like they like either want to explore that if they're not already, like there's something about like, yeah, like there's like I don't know, and I don't like I kind of like there's other interests for me to sort of feel out or something like that, like for them to make up their mind. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's what I get, which like big hugs for that. If that is, you know, what we're stepping into, but I do feel that your, you know, your internal world is, you know, speaking to you. Possibly, yeah. And to me, honestly, Mimi, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're like integrated together. They could be, but it's more to me that they're like that, he's like putting something off or putting off something with you because he's sort of like feeling through things for himself, and either someone else is like inspiring him to think that way. Like I can't, I'd have to go like into a deeper read to see if they're like actually connecting or something physically possibly, but it just feels like even if they're not, or even if he's not like with someone physically, like it's like the idea of someone else or something else is getting to him. Does that make sense when I say that? So it's like he's like putting things off or something for that or something. Oh, I love that, Sam. Yeah. So big hugs to you, Mimi. And like always, always lean into yourself, trust yourself. And if you feel comfy having combos, always trust the combos and whatnot. But yeah, you're welcome. Big hugs. Big, big, big hugs. Emily, are you still here? Emily, Robert, then Ant. Then my list is closed for today. Follow me to find my live again, or you can DM me and we can set up a question or a reading anytime. Perfect. Oh, yeah. I feel like he's like sifting through things. I'm sorry, Mimi. Yeah, you deserve truth, and I think that he still is trying to figure things out before he says something. I'm not saying that's like right necessarily, but I feel like that's what he's doing a little bit. So. Okay, perfect. Got you, Robert. Just seeing if Emily's here. List is closed, everyone. Thank you for the gifts and everything. My list is closed. So make sure to follow me to see when I go live, or you can DM me for your question or anything. Thanks, Marielle. Okay, so if Emily, if you're not here, Robert, I know you're here. Do you want to put your question, Robert? Feels weird. Emily, Robert, Ant. I don't think Emily's here, maybe. So we've got Robert and Ant. List is closed. Perfect, Robert. Okay. Oops, whoa. I don't know if those cards were for you. Let me just. Does my neighbor Cecilia want me? I'm trying to get my attention. These are for you. Let's see. Yes. Yes. My answer is yes. I feel like for some reason with Cecilia's energy, not that she's like, I don't get that Cecilia is a bad person. I don't get that. But it's like, she's some like, just like, I don't know, see if it's best for you if you would want that. Like, yes, but it feels like she's like got some stuff behind her that she's operating from. And it's not necessarily bad, but it also like, I don't know, something doesn't feel like either truthful to herself or something. So I'm not sure what she'll do with that. Like, yes, she's trying to get your attention, but it's like she has like other intentions too or something. So that would have to be like a big reading or something if you want it to. They gave a lot of information for your question, but like, yes, but like, I don't know if she's going to act on it or something. Like, yeah, feels like there's like more behind it, but yeah, I don't know if that answers or confuses you, but that's what I get. And then if anyone wants to do a deeper read, you can send me a DM and we can do that. We can set that up because my list is closed for today. Ant, are you still here? Thanks, Robert. You too. Hugs to you too. Perfect. And then after Ant, list is closed. I messaged Pam. I did the best that I could. And I'll see her again next time if she's on. Oh, I wonder if I can message her through the payment app. Maybe I can do that. Oh, Emily, you're back? Perfect. Okay. Ant, then Emily. You're good, Emily. You're gonna be after Ant, and then I'm closing up the. Yes. Yes, Jay misses you, and they're giving like an extra bit of info for you. They're like sort of saying like, don't be afraid to place your focus on yourself. Like, kind of let Jay do their thing. But yes, they miss you, but like focus. They're like sort of giving like focusing on yourself. Hi everyone. Sorry, thank you. List is closed for today. Make sure to come back another day, or if you want to set something up, you can DM me. So I hope that helps, Ant. And then Emily, perfect. Hi everyone, list is closed. You're welcome, Ant. They definitely brought that forward extra for you. Will Carson come back? Hi everyone, thanks for being here. List is closed for today. Send me a DM if you want a question or a deep read or anything. Carson. Yeah, it feels like Emily, like Carson needs to go through something, and then it shows that Carson is like can come back into your energy. So it's like it feels like Carson needs to go through something, and I'd have to do like a deep read to see what that is, but like they're going to go through something, then once they go through that, they can come back into your energy. That's kind of what it feels like. So let me know how that feels. And shout out to Marielle, everyone. She's been helping mod this session, and it's been a massive help. So let me know how to learn a lesson. Kind of, yeah. They might not feel like that on their end, but yeah, it's like they have to get initiated into a lesson or something. So something like that. They just have to go through something. It could be external. Sort of, yeah. An initiation into a lesson, but they don't have to get through the whole lesson. So I hope that helps. Oh no, you're good. You're good. It was just like 2 seconds, so you're good. Okay, so Marielle, yay, thank you. I will connect with you after for your DM read. And then I have another DM read and a private question. So just anyone that you can know, you can DM me for questions and DM deep reads. We can set those up. I do one-on-ones. And I have only a few spots left in my container space for essentially April. Sort of. But anyways, I do, but my list is closed. I've been on here for quite some time, and my energy's starting to go, and I need to make sure I have enough energy for my paid readings on my private paid readings. Yeah, so make sure to follow me for the next live. But I do answer questions on the live. My list is closed, and I'm going to jump off. No, you're good. You're good. Thanks everyone for being here, and I will see you next time. I don't know when that is. We do it sporadically, but follow me and you'll see, and you can always DM me. Have a great weekend. Ciao, ciao. Oh, I need to go out here too. Bye. Holy.